all, welcome to our first preparation exercise in the Content Marketing Success Workshop Facebook group. Hello all, and welcome to our first preparation exercise. Please use the comments below. As you might know, I won't continue if I don't see you commenting. Say hello and where are you watching me from. So I would really love to see you, that you're here with me. This is going to be a very short exercise as a preparation exercise for our Thursday's official workshop. But definitely use the comments below and let me know where are you watching me from. Say hello. So hello. Can't wait to hear from you. Let me know in the comments where are you watching from. I won't continue if I don't see your comments. And of course, hello, I'm watching from the UK. Hello, in order to be able to see your name, okay, please click on the link you will find of StreamYard in the description box so as to be able to see your names, okay? So click on the link, Erika Matsumoto, in order to be able to see your name. Yes, you need to click on the link of StreamYard, and I will be able to see your names as well. So what's next? First of all, welcome. Welcome. This is going to be a full week, okay, even more than 1 week of daily trainings. Today, we're going, okay, to define your target market. I'm going to explain why this is so important for your content marketing strategy. Tomorrow, of course, we're going to handle one of the most difficult exercises, like the unique selling proposition. I know it's very challenging as a marketing exercise, and we're going to work on that together. Again, the same time, again, live in our group. The official workshop of Thursdays is going to take place on Zoom, and you're going to receive the Zoom link via email, of course, and you will find it in the events section later this week. But first of all, make sure you have downloaded the related worksheet that you will see here, that I have here. Here I'm having it, and we're going to work together. So please visit the files section or the featured of our Facebook group and download the related worksheets so as to work together on your target market. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from, okay? And of course, any kind of questions that you might have, okay, related to today's exercise, or any results that you would like to receive feedback. So use the comment to ask me anything related to our upcoming workshop and today's exercise, and of course to share any of your results so as to receive feedback. Before we get into the exercise, a few words about this group and how this does work, because I see so many new faces here. I see some familiar ones that you might have been following me a long time. But I see many of you that you are new here. So my name is Virginia Katsibiri, and I'm a Greek certified translator. I'm a certified translator here in Greece. I've been in the business for 15 years. I have an MBA in client acquisition strategies of language professionals, and I'm currently studying at a PhD level. I'm the creator of the fully booked translator formula and the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, to 12 weeks interactive, comprehensive group coaching programs for language professionals. Make sure you have introduced yourself underneath the welcome video. So if you haven't done that yet, please visit the welcome video, where I'm telling you how to make the most out of this training, and use the comments below to introduce yourselves. I really want to get to know you, because the more I get to know you, the better is the feedback I can give you, and also the work that we're going to do together during the workshop and actually before the workshop, because as you see, there are many exercises going on. So make sure you have downloaded the worksheet, and make sure you have introduced yourself underneath in the comments of the welcome video. So I see some people are watching me. Hello from the US. Denzel, in order to be able to see your name, you need to click on StreamYard and allow it to us to be able to see your name. Hello to Austria. Hello to Panama. Zizel, I have had a mentee working with me for 3 months or 6 months, actually, was Irene from Panama. Can't wait to work with you all, guys. And let me know if you have downloaded the related worksheet. Just to start with our exercise today, have you downloaded the related worksheet? It will really help you to define your target market. And if you have already a target market, it's really helpful actually to know if you're on the right track, okay, what you might need to change, to adjust, and so on. So make sure you have downloaded. Hello, Erica, Giselle, Anya. Anya, in order to be able to see your name, you need again to click on the StreamYard link. So hello all, please use the comments, okay, to introduce yourselves and ask me anything. Use the comments for your questions. I see them live. Okay, Anya, great. So use the comments if you want to receive feedback or anything, or if you have any questions. Let's start right away. Find the file section and download this worksheet. Let's work together. Why is it so important, okay, to have a target market, specific target market, specialization and niche? Do you know? Let me know in the chat. I would really love to know if you know the importance. And of course, I'm going to show you why is it so important in order to create a content marketing strategy. So if you have been posting, okay, for a while, and you get zero engagement, okay, like likes, comments, shares, okay, that's engagement, or even views. Or if you have been posting, but still you get only engagement, likes, shares, comments from other colleagues, then you might have been doing wrong with your target market. Because what is very common as a mistake from translators, and I've been dealing that with my mentees as well, is that we are trying to satisfy everyone, and we think that by having a generic niche or generic specialization, or if we do not niche down, that way we get more clients. But that's not the reality. The more you niche down, okay, the more specialized you get, and you show that, okay, through your content, the more likely is that LinkedIn or any other social media platform or even Google to show your content to the right people. So it's really, really important you niche down or you choose one specific target audience. You might have 2 or 3, that's acceptable, okay, in our industry. But definitely when you create, okay, a content marketing strategy, which means that you strategically going to create content so as to attract your ideal clients, okay, you need to actually establish that connection with a specific audience and definitely write content that your ideal client and your target market would be willing to read, would find that interesting, helpful, and definitely they would go there to engage with you. So one of the biggest problems that I've seen, and I've been dealing with my mentees and other colleagues, is actually they do not have a specific target audience. And there is a saying that you might have heard of me saying that before, when it comes to content, like by trying, okay, to write for everyone, like writing for everyone is like writing for no one, especially nowadays that there is so much information out there. So it's really, really important. Hello to Belarus. It's really, really important, guys, to have a specific target market. And the more you niche down, which means that you're able to use keywords, okay, to be found by your ideal client through your content, or you can actually write content that is specifically targeted to that specific audience, then the more likely the platforms are to show your content to the right people. Thus, you increase the engagement, the views, the likes, shares, and so on through your content. So I hope that I have made that clear. Let me know in the chat if this is clear. Why is that so important to have defined your target market before you start establishing your content marketing campaign and strategy? Let me know in the chat. Is this clear? It's really, really important. Hello, Valentina to Italy. It's really, really important to understand the importance, okay, of having a specific target market before you actually start creating content and establishing a content marketing strategy. Let me know in the chat. So apart from showing the importance, okay, of having a specific target market, today I'm here with you to actually define it. And if you have already target market and if you're satisfied, that's pretty fine. You can stay with us and check if you are addressing, okay, the right audience. Still, though, having one specific audience or the right audience doesn't solve all the problems, okay? It doesn't mean that if you have a specific audience, hello to Argentina, hello Claudia, in order to be able to see your name, you need to click on the StreamYard link. So let me know, guys, if you have questions and if this is clear up to now, okay? That it's really, really important to have a specific target market, which might not, okay? solve all of our problems, but definitely it's the basis. Okay, we need to have a specific target market so as to find out content ideas that are really helpful, interesting, and that will reach that specific audience, and that will bring that specific engagement that we are targeting by, okay, actually posting content. And what's the main goal? To actually turn those leads into paid clients. But if you're writing content for everyone, how your ideal client is supposed to understand that this content is for them, so as to keep reading it, to keep visiting your profile, to keep having questions or interacting with you about what you have there to offer to them. So Erica says, what is if you are unsure about your target market? Sorry, no, there is no silly questions, Erica. If you're unsure about your target market, what does make you unsure? Okay, what is your specific question? Why you are unsure about your target market? But definitely, this specific exercise we're going to work together today will help you to become more sure, okay? Clearer at least about your target market and if you're on the right path. So definitely, Erica, my main goal is actually to help you with this training, even if you have a target market, to realize if that's the right one. Okay, Erica, have I answered your question? Let me know in the chat. Let's start right away, guys, okay? So you will see in the worksheets, that's great forward to, okay, Erica, and all of you guys, let's start. Get a clear picture of people you would love to work with in your head. Write down top 5 reasons that you love working with them. I can tell you guys that even if you have already a target market, this will help you to realize if this is your ideal client, if this is the right target market that you have defined, because those questions will take you step by step to realize that. And definitely, if you have no target market, no specialization, not an ideal client, this exercise will take you step by step to actually define. So let's do this together. Okay, write down top 5 reasons, might be more, but we need the top 5 reasons that you love working with them. If you have had already in the past one ideal client, a person, a company, okay, a specific professional that you really loved working with them, what were those top 5 reasons or characteristics of that specific collaboration that you really loved? It was, for example, they were kind, they were on time, they paid on time, they didn't negotiate the rate. Find out, okay, what were the top 5 reasons that you really loved working with them in the past? And if you are a starting out translator, or if you haven't had that great opportunity of having an ideal client already in the past, try to imagine, okay, get a clear picture of those people in your mind that you would really love to work with, okay? You need some minutes to devote here. Definitely don't really want you to feel that now. You will have enough time later on. I don't think that it will take you more than 30 minutes or 1 hour maximum, the whole of the worksheet. But by answering one per one, those questions will take you closer to your ideal client. And it's the basics of everything. Whenever someone comes to me and asking me, you know, Virginia, I've been posting online, but I get only engagement from other colleagues, or I've been contacting my clients, but I get 0 acceptance to my connection request, or people I'm contacting, they don't get back to me, or I have sent 200 emails and no one gets back to me, that's the problem. There are 2, but I'm one of the main problem. You are contacting the wrong people. Okay, and if you're contacting the wrong people, you have lost so much time in your business and in your strategy. Imagine creating content, being consistent, posting online, but you're not targeting the right audience. Or imagine creating marketing campaign to attract or to contact the ideal clients. You create the perfect message, the perfect website, but you are contacting the wrong people, then most probably, you are not going to see any results. So it's really, really important to understand how important, the significance of this exercise that we're doing this together. And definitely, even if you might be many years in the business, myself, being 15 years in the business, I revisit this exercise twice a year, at least twice a year. So definitely, go back and do this exercise with me. So answer the following questions, exercise number 2 in the worksheet, and define your target market. Could be more than one. Who needs your services the most? You need to brainstorm. You need to be resourceful here. No one is going to give that answer. You know that well. Who is able to pay what you charge? It's really, really important, okay? That should be one of the main characteristics of our ideal clients. They should be willing to pay and able to pay what we charge. Because if we are targeting an audience that the whole time they're under budget, they cannot afford our services, then definitely that's not our ideal clients, okay? So they should be able to pay what we charge. Whose problems and goals do you care about? It's really important to care about, because you're going to translate about those people, okay? You're going to establish long-term collaboration. So definitely, it's really important to care about, okay, their problems and their goals, so as to actually create interesting content for them. Is it clear up to now? Let me know in the chat. If you have any questions, I would really love to address them in the comments. So use the comments below this video and ask me anything, okay, about this specific exercise. Who is likely to give you large orders and repeat business? That's a really clever question, because most of you, you've been telling me, okay, I want to establish long-term collaborations and I want to have, for example, 3 or 4 direct clients and work with them on a steady, okay, workflow on a yearly basis. Then you need to find clients who are likely to give you large orders or repeat business. Okay, be resourceful again and find out. What sort of people do you enjoy spend time with? For me, it's really important that as well, because if you don't enjoy the collaborations, then how you are going to establish that long-term, okay, collaboration? And definitely, when it comes to content marketing, since this training is all about content, okay, how you're supposed to actually, okay, establish and create content and establish an interaction with them online through your content, okay, even if it's on LinkedIn, Instagram, or email, or whatever is that going on, the content is going to be published. How you're going to establish that interaction with them if you're not like enjoy spending time, okay, with those people? Who would be the easiest clients to get? That's a tricky question. That's, for me, one of the most cleverest. Yeah, the clever. Why is that? Because we never think about the easiest clients to get. We might have 10 different ideas of types of clients and categories of clients we might want to get. But, okay, why not to start with the easiest clients to get? Why you should focus, okay, on getting clients that are very difficult to get? Try with those that you have already an established reputation, okay, in that specific industry. You have worked in the past. You have already experienced, so it's easier for you to get them. Or maybe they're based locally, so it's more easier for you to actually get into touch with them. So try to find out who would be the easiest clients to get. Where do you already have many contacts or an established reputation? You see, that's really, really important. That's the easiest to start. And I have been saying myself, I have been telling you that many times when I started out, my first clients were the previous, okay, employers of mine or collaborators of my employer. So definitely, okay, it's really important to have an established reputation, because that way people, they trust you. That's the main idea behind that. We need to gain their trust, okay? And what type of client work provides you with the most enjoyment and satisfaction? If you're going to spend, I don't know, 8 hours per day working with them, or actually answering questions, interacting with them, and if you do not, okay, enjoy and get satisfaction by working on those projects, then definitely you're not going to be that productive. Even if as a professional, you might be able, okay, to provide good work to those people and high quality work. Definitely, if you're not that productive, you will see yourself like taking you longer to actually translate it. And we don't really want that, okay? It's really, really important to work with projects that they really provide you enjoyment and satisfaction. And 2.3, okay, exercise, what is your target market? So by now, by having answered all of those questions step by step, you should be able to have in your mind your target market. Let me know in the chat if you have questions. That's your homework, okay? So definitely, okay, you need to understand that you need to step by step answer those questions, and they will take you to define your ideal client and target market. Let me know if you have questions, and I'm going to let you know how, okay, my 3 aspects, if we can say, formula. If you do not have an idea, okay, you have no idea of who you might be your ideal client or your target market and how you should deal with that, let me know in the chat. Are there many of you that are starting out translators? It's a very common question I get asked, like, how should I find my specialization, okay? It's there are translators who are really struggling finding specialization. Have you ever thought where you should start? Definitely this worksheet, okay? This worksheet and those questions, they are going to take you a step further, okay? But I have my 3 aspects, if we can say, approach when it comes to starting out translators, people that they have never worked with a previous client before. They're starting out, for example, or restarting out, and they would really like to find their niche, their specialization. So how you do this? I would really suggest you to have those three aspects in your mind. Okay, so what you really love to translate or interpret or whatever is your service that you provide, okay, what you really love. It's really important to love what you do. You saw that many questions, they include the enjoyment, fulfillment, satisfaction. It's really important. Second, okay, what you're really good at. And I know that by starting out, you might not know what you're really good at, but still, during the university and your studies, you know that at some point you really enjoy something better than the other, or the feedback that you got, or the degrees that you got from your maybe professor were, okay, more or less different, so you know where you're better than any other direction. And what I mean by being better, like if it's this going to take you a whole day to look for a term, and maybe you should look for another specialization. Okay, when I started out for me, medical translation was really, really difficult. It took me a whole day, yes, literally, to find a term, and definitely because it was so, if we can say, it's really serious work, okay? You cannot include whatever you want. Not that you can do in any other specialization, but definitely, you know, when it comes to the health of the person, and you're writing and you're signing so strict NDAs and confidentiality agreements, so on. So definitely, okay, it's really, really important to be productive as well. And what's the 3 aspects? So until now, I mentioned what you really love to translate, okay? Secondary, might be more than one, okay? What you really are good at. So it doesn't really take you a whole day, or doesn't, if you're not that creative, doesn't really involve creativity. That's up to you. And the third aspect is really important to get into a market that's profitable, that might have work for you right now. What does our market, okay, what does it need right now? We know that there are specific fields that they see a rise. I get asked so often, how can I see what fields of our industry they see a rise? Definitely there's researches and surveys, results and statistics published online. You can find many of them. But you can see also from the projects that you receive, or they are published online, what's going on. So during COVID, we knew, for example, that medical and pharmaceutical translation saw a rise. Or we saw, for example, also that localization, transcreation, copywriting, some of those fields. So definitely, by being active in the industry, in our profession, and by discussing with other colleagues, attending conferences, events, you get aware of what's going on in our industry and what are those fields that they see a rise. Then you should definitely take that into consideration. Because if you choose one field that really doesn't have work for you right now, it will be harder for you, okay, to actually have a profitable business and to be able to make ends meet by the end of the month, okay, to be able to pay your bills. So definitely it's really important to do something you really love, you're really good at, so it doesn't take you all days, okay? And definitely something that has work to give you right now, because if you choose, for example, in my country, literature right now, it's really nice. I love literature, and I used to have so good degrees at university, and I knew that I would be that good. But if I had to pay bills by the end of the month, definitely starting out as a literature translator right now in Greece, it had huge problems in order to be paid and so on, because of the financial crisis even before COVID. So definitely I would start with something that would really be profitable right now, so to be able to make some money, to be able to pay my bills, and then I would go for something that is less profitable if I really love it, and I would try to make it work for me. So let me know in the chat. Right now, you have me live for you. The next minutes are going to be for you. Okay, I'm going to answer all of your questions. I see some questions already in the comments. In order to be able to see, okay, your comments, I would really love to see your names. So how am I going to see your names? I really want to click on the StreamYard link, because right now I don't see the names. So Anya, you didn't click the StreamYard link, and Claudia, you didn't click the StreamYard link that you found on the description box. So Anya says, I have no idea how to answer the question. What would be the easiest clients to get? Agencies, obviously, but I want to reach their clients now. After 11 years of working with agencies, how can I know which are the easiest to get? So this is a great question, Anna. Thank you for asking that question in the comments. First of all, this worksheet and this exercise intends, actually my main intention through this workshop and in general is actually to help you attract direct clients. Because what's the point of actually creating content if you want to attract agencies? Because agencies are easier to get in general. They have an onboarding process specific, okay? And you go there and apply and they get you. Okay, I know that some people might tell me, there's a huge competition, or there are agencies that they are finding me through my content and they are contacting me. Yes, that's a big yes. But still, if you're creating content or in general marketing campaigns that aim at direct clients, you still get the attention of agencies. Okay, so it's like hitting two birds with one stone at one moment. So definitely, Anya, whatever I'm describing here, my main intention is actually to help you get direct clients, because agencies, they have a different approach, are easier to get, as you mentioned here. So I would answer all of those questions in the worksheet, having in my mind, in your mind, Anya, your ideal clients, direct clients, and not agencies. So by taking step by step and answering all of those questions, Anna, having into your mind your direct clients and the direct clients you would like to get, okay, I think you will find that answer. So by easiest to get, not in general, easiest to get based on the questions that you have answered before that question. Have I answered your question, Anya? I need, okay, to know more about your situation and the way you have answered previously asked questions, so as to give you a more precise answer. But definitely, okay, having into your mind, first of all, your direct clients. Secondly, the answers that you have already, okay, entered in your worksheet in the previous exercises, they will take you a step closer to answering that question as well. And delete agencies of your mind, okay? Everything should be about direct clients in your case, since you want to get direct clients. Is this clear, Anya, up to now? Let me know in the chat. I would really love to know if I have helped you with my answer, or if you would like me to discuss it further. I would really have no problem. So the next question is from Claudia. Claudia says, Virginia, I'd like to start working with IT clients. How do I find out what their problems are? Should I make a research to find out? So Claudia, you would like to start working with IT clients. How do I find out what their problems are? Should I make a research to find out? We haven't reached that point yet, but definitely, okay, when you know who is your ideal client, there are several different ways to find out about their problems. First of all, you need to read about them. You need to read online, okay? You can even set up Google Alerts for those specific companies that you'd really like to work with. I would definitely become a subscriber to an IT, okay, review or magazines, just to learn about the developments in the industry. So by being very involved in that specific industry, by reading, okay, reviewing, monitoring their activity on LinkedIn and other social media, having set up Google Alerts, or even visiting websites like Quora, you will be able to find out what those people are asking for. What are their main goals for the upcoming year? Are the businesses growing or not growing during the pandemic? And that's how you find the problems. There is no, if we can say, easy solution here. You need to get involved in that specific industry, monitor them, and find out what are the problems. Of course, there is a more direct way that I teach in my programs, that you can actually survey directly your ideal clients, okay? But that's not the purpose of this training, so I don't really want to go in that depth. So one way is to monitor, read about them, okay, become a subscriber to a reviewer magazine to find out about their industry in general, and monitoring specific accounts on LinkedIn or Google Alerts, so as to find out what's going on with their businesses. And secondary is actually survey them, find out, directly ask them what are their problems, okay, what are their challenges, what are the problems they're facing, how translation or you can help them to solve them. So you can either survey them through a written survey that you can send them, or having interviews with them. I know it's not easy, but that's the way we go with that. Have I answered your question, Claudia? So Anya, I think that's your comment here. Let me check. So Anya says, not sure. I think I need to think more about this. I don't know what you mean, not sure, Anya, but definitely do not have in your mind agencies when you answer those questions. If you tell me what direct clients you would like to get, Anya, in the comments, I can help you. So use the comments below and let me know what type of direct clients you would like to get in general. Okay, then I can give you a more precise answer. Who is the easiest to get? Okay, but if I don't know what direct clients you would like to get, how can I help you? That's a step-by-step process, okay? Yes, Virginia, thank you, says Claudia. You're welcome, Claudia. But definitely for me, Anya, it's really important to have your direct clients in your mind. So the easiest to get is not agencies. It's related to the direct clients you would like to get. And if I know what type of clients, direct clients you would like to get, I would be able, okay, to give you a more precise answer. Clients in the areas of food, drink, and agriculture. So great. So you have the areas, but not the clients. So since you have the areas, the fields of specialization that you would like to get in, try to answer the questions in the worksheet step by step, okay? Define in your mind what companies are those, okay? What company is the food area industry that you would like to work with, and they would need your help, okay? And they would have, okay, work to give you, drink or agriculture. And then the easiest to get in your case would be what? Easiest to get would be those that are locally there, would be those that your profile fits their needs. But definitely before you find that, start with the questions, go closer, okay? Who is your ideal client, okay? And then we will find the easiest to get, but definitely be resourceful. No one is able to give the answers that you already have in your mind, but I would be willing to elaborate with you more or brainstorm here. There's a cell. Looking at those questions that are in the worksheet, how can I answer those questions about my target market if I have no experience with agencies or with direct clients? That's the main purpose, Denzel. You don't need to have experience. This works exactly helps you to find out who is your ideal client and what is the target market that you should focus. So they do not tell you, answer me right now, what is your target market? No, there is a process. They are taking you, okay, step by step, okay, to actually answering those questions to help you find that target market. So can you be more precise, Denzel? What question you cannot answer here? Denzel, let me know what's the question, because I've been doing this exercise with many starting out colleagues, and it's really helpful even if you haven't worked in the past with any agencies or direct clients. But definitely, guys, for all of you, this worksheet and everything we're going to do is more precisely, okay, directed to direct clients. We want to get direct clients. Agencies are easier to get in general, and the process is really simple. So take this opportunity, make the most out of this training to focus actually on getting direct clients, because those are different from agencies, are more difficult to get, and they need a precise strategy to follow and to implement. You're welcome, Anya. So Denzel, let me know which question you cannot answer. Are you a translator? You have no experience working with agencies or direct clients, but are you a translator, Denzel? We should answer at least half of them. If you're really struggling with a specific question, I would really love to help you. So let me know. But definitely those questions are addressed to even starting out translators who have never worked in the past with any direct client or agency. So Denzel, let me know in the chat. So guys, step number 1, download the worksheet. Answer those questions. Okay, they will bring you closer to your target market. And if you're a totally starting out translator, have in your mind my 3 aspects, okay? Process, Denzel, that's for you too. What you really love to translate, Denzel. What you're really good at, which means doesn't take you a whole day to find a term. And the third, what's the profitable industry that's seeing a rise right now in terms of translation? Okay, in your area, in your country. Find out, okay, what industry might have work to give you. We don't need, okay, to choose a specialization that will really have no work to give us. Is this clear, guys? Let me know in the chat. I will be there answering your questions in our group. If you have signed up, okay, for the workshop, make sure you have become a member. You have applied for the Facebook community, because everything, the trainings, my feedback, my answers to your question will take place in our Facebook community. And download the worksheet from the files. See you tomorrow. We're going to create your unique selling proposition again together live. Make sure you attend live just to make the most out of this training and my knowledge, and I will be there to answer all of your questions. Be precise with your questions, okay? Definitely. So to be able to be precise as much as I can with my answers as well. So Denzel, let me know and we can continue the discussion in our group. Guys, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central European Time, unique selling proposition. There will be a file to download, okay, from the file section in our group. And the official workshop on Thursday will take place on Zoom, and there will be a Zoom link sent to you via email. Questions like, what are the 5 reasons you love working with them? Does that have something to do with specialization that I have interest? Yes, definitely. And you can imagine that, okay? Get a clear picture in your mind, says the question, Denzel, okay? A clear picture in your mind. What are the 5 reasons you love working with a client? You don't really have to have worked in the past. And even if myself, being in the business 15 years, I might have a reason that they don't meet. So I came up with in my mind, I get the picture in my mind of what I would really love to get from my clients. It doesn't really reflect the reality here. So it's even better if you haven't had already experienced Denzel. You can start from scratch and you can attract the ideal clients that you have always dreamed of. That's the main idea behind of that exercise. And that's why I'm also inviting people who have already defined the target market to actually follow those steps. Let me know, Denzel, if I have answered your question, but definitely, okay, try to be resourceful and find that in your mind. Do not expect to have already worked with someone to answer those questions. That's the secret in order to find your ideal client. Your ideal client doesn't mean that it's everyone else's ideal client. And people we have been working with in the past doesn't mean that they are our ideal clients. That's why I'm revisiting this exercise twice a year as a business owner, because I really want to attract the right people. Who is the easiest client? Yes, easiest client, you need to have followed all the steps to reach there, okay? It's an additional question that will bring you closer to even niching down. You cannot just answer that question as a standalone question, okay, Anya, Denzel, because you asked about the same question. It's not a standalone question to be answered. It's a question step by step that you need to follow to answer the previous questions, so as to be able to answer this question as well. So Denzel, Anya, please answer the previous questions, follow step by step the instructions of the worksheet, and whenever you reach that question and you still struggle, we can discuss it tomorrow. Let me know, guys. I would really love to see you tomorrow live, 4 p.m. Central European Time for the second preparation exercise. Denzel, let me know if I have answered your questions, and definitely we can discuss it further in our group. What do you think, guys? So download the worksheet, answer all of those questions. They are not supposed to be standalone questions, which means that they are a part of a specific exercise and you need to answer all those questions step by step. If you're struggling with one specific question still, which means that you have already answered all the previous, you haven't done that yet, we can discuss it, okay, tomorrow. It was such a pleasure meeting you live. Perfect, thank you. I will let you know the update tomorrow. Great, Denzel, can't wait. And of course, guys, use the comments below this video. If you're watching the replay, use the comments below this video to ask me anything about that specific exercise, the upcoming exercise, the workshop on Thursday. I would really love to answer them. Or if you would like me to give you feedback or anything, still use the comments below this video. Now that you're going to implement those questions and you come up with more questions, Denzel, Lanya, Claudia, okay, all of you guys, use the comments again and ask me anything. You're welcome, guys. I will see you tomorrow again, 4 p.m. Central European Time. And in the meantime, if you have questions you would like to ask me about this specific exercise, use the comments below, okay? I will be able to see them, answer them. If not via comment written, definitely live tomorrow. So we have 2 ways of interacting, either written in our group, okay, in the comments area, I will get back and answer those questions, or even live, that I'm going live with you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central European Time for the unique selling proposition exercise. And of course, block 2 hours for this Thursday, okay, December the 2nd at 6 p.m. Central European Time for our official workshop, okay, can't wait to see you all, guys. Bye-bye for now.